Hey guys, welcome to another Dash League Network presentation. Today we've got me, Quadio, casting, and in the booth we have Rusty, Naz, and I think Banisher as well. What's up, guys?
Shalom.
And for our matchup today, well, Rusty, what's the matchup today?
So it's going to be Dark versus Bandit. So it's a very senior team. I think Bandit, how long have they been playing?
One season. This is their second season.
Yeah, so a very senior team versus a somewhat new, somewhat old team. So I definitely have to go with Dark winning this one right off the bat. I'd like to see Bandit, change my mind. So let's get into it.
Well, we've seen Bandit do some interesting things. They've broken through checkpoint on a couple of teams, even when they were a little bit outmatched. So they've got the coordination thing together. Bandit Alex is an interesting character, some decent pistol sniping there. We got Sage Birdie on explosives. We know Glitch Robot is just cracked with rockets. And then Nummies we've seen last season. On the dark side, we got Board, who is just like mini Noggle. We love Board. We got Schemos, who's like former Onyx. We got Brackers, who's just an old school alpha player who's been around for quite a while and used to be on Phoenix. And then we've got Tim, who's just been a good character at gelling this team together and leading it, and Juvie, who's also helping Tim run this team. So it should be an interesting match. I think Dark is the favorite to win, but Dark is an EU team, Bandit is an American team. So we never know what the server conditions are, and that can really play a huge factor in who wins and who loses.
Another thing, it's always fun just seeing being proved wrong about these matchups. I'd really like to see Bandit pull a absolute crazy victory. That'd be really fun to watch.
I mean, that's more than possible. That's more than possible.
Mm-hmm. With this game, players can improve in a very short amount of time. Like people like Koala, who just came into the game and took a couple months and was on D and Arc. You can definitely see come-ups like that very quick in this game. Hold on, Dre, I asked to be interviewed and I'm trying to set up a time.
Okay, let's see if they're ready to go.
Have they been talking strats this whole time? I mean, I would have been using this time to talk strats.
I don't know, I kind of like to have the strat talk done by the time we get to the match.
Well, that's us. We're our own people. We don't need to be defined by others.
Yeah. I think Dark does stuff before the match, when I was on Dark. I mean, this was a long time ago, but Tim will pretty much give us the basics of what we were doing and the lineup for each map, and then he'll talk about it in game a little more.
I had a teacher. I forget how long ago it was, but he was an engineering teacher. And he always said, "Keep it simple, stupid." And that really applies to competitive esports as well. Sometimes the best laid plans are in those simple ones. Oh, it looks like they had 5. I don't know where they went. Maybe they just decided to get a sub in. I'm not quite sure what they're doing.
Who knows? Maybe someone crashed. This game has a lot of stability issues.
Average. Yeah.
Hyperdash, stability issues. Are we sure we're playing the same game?
Yeah, it's a little frustrating sometimes when you start a match and then you drop immediately.
Or even 2 drop immediately. That's really annoying.
Yeah.
so much fun.
It is. And then I think the worst that it was probably like, well, I don't know if it was like that bad, but another big drop was also the sticks match.
Or the
So they
New
crossed.
Year's.
That was,
No.
The New Year's as well.
Ark versus Life. That was musical chairs. They had like 3 drops on each side. And it was bad.
and it's interesting because it always happens like like few cycles, like the 2 cycle. Anyways, looks like we're doing Canyon.
Prepare to start.
Canyon is definitely a fun match to watch. I have to say, I do much prefer Launchpad. There's just a lot more crevices and terrain that makes it a lot more fun for me.
I would also say that Launchpad, not that it doesn't take like, I don't know, it's just kind of like easier to play on. Like, Canyon seems more complex, and Launchpad is like, pretty straightforward.
I have to completely disagree with you. Launchpad has a lot more options for movement, while Canyon is very simplistic, and there's only a few routes you can go, and they're very easy to lock down by the enemy team, which I think makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, I feel like Canyon's a lot harder to make checkpoint on, but it's also a lot easier to make 100%. Like, if you can really break through that checkpoint quickly, then you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to get to 100 if your team's coordinated enough. Nice shotguns by board here, locking down the locker test when you call it and sealing him.
Oh shit,
Ooh,
you started?
He gets another pick. Bandit. Oh. I think this is the first time we've seen board play in a league match.
With those double SMGs? I don't even know where SMGs spawn on this map. Actually, no, I do. Never mind.
Everywhere. It's Canyon, buddy.
I'm not a big fan of SMGs.
Yeah, I know. You got really upset when I asked you to use them one day.
Look, Quad. I remember when this game was mostly pistols, okay? And I like it that way.
A simpler time, but
Yeah.
it seems that Glitch Robot got behind with shocks.
Yeah.
I didn't actually expect him to be using shocks.
He can definitely clear out their whole defense right now.
He
Unfortunately.
missed that one.
That was a very high value target that Alex just took out. Or not Alex, Board, sorry.
Dodging there.
Oh, Texas Toast, that's an old guy from Rec Room. Definitely,
Wasn't
he has
on life a
experience.
little bit?
Yeah, he was on live for a little bit. I'm not quite sure why he left. I might have to ask 9L about that.
I think he was available. I don't know how to say it.
Well, so we see Bandit has made some decent time. They're almost at the corner with 4 minutes, which is like they're about on pace. They're I'd say it looks like they're about maybe 10 seconds behind or so.
Nice for the
Okay, maybe 20 seconds behind at this point.
Board has really clean dashes. Very quick, very precise.
Nice turn speed there.
So Board holding down this lobby area is going to be really beneficial for his team. That's an extremely important chokehold to hold. Or not really, what would you call it? Like it's a group up spot for many teams. So just being in that area, being available to stop pushes is really nice. As you can see, that's exactly what he did, killing almost all of that push. Damn.
Let's check out Sage Birdie. She's got the shot.
Yeah, Shocks. I think she's well known for Shocks, is she? Every time I've played her, she's been using Shocks, so I believe she is a Shock person.
Yes.
Nummies. Whoa, I haven't heard of that person. That's a funny name.
He's one of the OG Bandit recruits. He used to have a different name.
Oh, that's probably why.
And
Yeah, I
don't
like
think
his
that
name.
It
It's
was
fun.
similar to his name now. I'm not sure if it's appropriate to say on stream, but it was Num something. And it was the trio of them, very juicy, extra moist, and numb. Whatever.
Do we need Naz to get in here so he can say it?
No, I don't think I think the league asked him to change his name because it's probably not the best look for the stream. You know what I mean?
Glitch Robot going for those rockets once again. Oh, another very high value target that get out there as soon as possible.
Check out Glitch Robot.
It's a pretty interesting rocket spot, though. I don't really see a lot of people sitting in their spawn like that. Or
Yeah,
not
once
spawn.
again. Oh, Glitch Robot. Yeah, once again going for that high value target. I don't know where his team is. They had a perfect opportunity to just push in there and get in there, but with those rockets down, but they all just kind of were a little bit behind and didn't really use it to profit.
We got Tim on rockets. Somebody gets some card. They don't see him. Oh, he takes him out.
Looks like he's using a little bit of the tomahawk method.
Alpha, my beloved.
I don't know how I feel about rating your rockets up and down, just because it's the most reliable way to get onto the cart, but also it takes longer and someone can just like
I think you need a. I'm not much of a rockets-er, but I think it's better if you have a combination of both.
like the straightforward rocket where you like shoot it straight and then land it down. It's a little harder to get it over the shield though, it takes a little more skill. But
The thing with Canyon is there's a lot of rocket spots, and I would suggest like offensive rockets on this map is so powerful. Like, and there's so many spots to sit in. Like, you can get like a kill, and then go to another spot. Like, it's so powerful. My opinion, just to be like not passive on this map with rockets, especially near checkpoint, because you can literally just hop around to like a spot after spot, and it'll be really hard to be killed.
So, what server are they playing on, by the way? Because isn't
they're
Dark?
playing on New York, and we see Dark come to fight. I mean, that just is a testament to Dark's skill.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Juvie with the SMG. Too.
Seems like they are all set up.
Man, it's gonna be tough for Bandit to push through. They have 2% to go, but we've seen them barely make it through with a second left. So they've got like a chance for maybe 1 or 2 more pushes if they can just get to the cart. They take out.
I think it's just one more big group.
But Dark has a good setup here, so I think he kind of has some pistols like
Is it?
Oh, they're coming.
Oh. Okay, tried to hop on cart.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Nice kills with the SMGs.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Oh,
Team
yeah,
wins.
I think that is a kind of a testament to Dark's skills. They were able to pre-checkpoint them. Like we were saying before, this team is really crazy. They have been around for a decent while, and I think that kind of shows.
Second season. Dark is in a second season as well. They started off as an HH affiliate community, and they've just grown into their own thing. They've always been a team that was good with coordination, and they've always been able to beat teams that were a little bit better than them. We saw that last season. And overall, they've just like provided a great space for several people in the community to join and
Match
learn how to
starts
play.
in 3, 2,
Shout outs to Universal who started it, and then Rasty Box and Tim who did a lot
first
of work
elimination.
there.
We have rockets set up in the kind of like the kind of hallway, the incline. I think they pushed up and died, so that's something you don't want to do with your heavies. You want to keep them kind of back, keep them a bit far away from the pushers, and have people a bit ahead to protect them, so you can use them when they're needed. You don't really want to like immediately send your best kind of thing at stopping card out into the line of fire.
Yeah, your best thing for defense. Yeah.
You want to defend the best thing for defending.
So we see Dark is just cruising here. They've gotten contested a bit at the cart, but they've still been able to keep it moving pretty much the entire
Seems like-
time.
Like I said,
Stopping.
sorry, you go ahead, man.
No, it's not.
They were dead already.
Little Goober in his little hiding spot and doing a little goofy goober stuff, dirt grub type activities. But yeah, once again, Dark really just showing how skillful they are, how much of a veteran team they are, just getting that cart all the way down.
He gets the rockets.
Board doing the, I don't even know who started that kind of going behind thing, but doing that thing. They're doing the funny flank thing. Bandit doesn't even realize they could start taking out heavies here if they're up.
No, Board has taken out their rockets at least once. He's picked off.
He could have done a lot better with that. He only really got 1 or 2, I believe. He could have wiped a lot.
He lives in IKEA. Not his fault.
Nummy's collapsing after being shot. Juvie put in some work.
Seems like they're on pace. They're pretty much both the same teams are on the same pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit behind the point where Bandit was at this time.
O'Bracker's getting absolutely disgusting, absolutely nasty with those shocks.
No, this is interesting. No, Bandit's like, I mean, Dark is falling behind in terms of time now. Let's see if
Well, they
can
have the
make it up.
rockets up, so it's going to be definitely very difficult for them to get on cart. And they're starting to set up on cart too, so that's going to be even more of a hindrance to their push. Board and Juvie could probably get disrupt
nice
this
kill.
hold really well. Every time I've seen
man.
Texas on the stream so far, he's just been getting bodied. I feel bad. Maybe we spectate Texas and try and get some good clips of him.
Show him some love.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's okay. So he is holding cart, so that makes sense why he is dying quite often. Because being a team player right now. He's holding cart. He's making sure they have a chance at getting this.
Yeah, we need like a cart rider, like a cart standard appreciation day. Because the stats, you never get any stats standing on cart defending. And you always have the worst KD. But it's such a critical role, and it really helps you stop 2 minutes with everyone. I mean, look at this. They've got 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. And Dark has just barely made it around the corner, so it's looking bleak. They can still make it, but they have to get like a team wipe and some serious pushing going.
You could see that they did a pretty good push there, but it was shut down because they all rode main rail. When you are pushing as a team, you need to vary what routes you take, so you can't all be wiped out by 1 or 2 people set up in a sightline. Which is what they did this push, and it went a little bit better, but still the word was a little slow with getting behind them and taking out their back line. But he's here now.
Though, you got a pick, but you just can't get all of them.
So that right there is called doing a rusty, where you push in, but you don't realize your entire team got wiped, and you're still shooting people in the back.
Yeah, true.
Seems like they're
We'll
really
call
putting
it
pressure.
Old Rusty. We'll call it doing an old Rusty.
I'm just too many people around cart. See, they have rockets set up, and if they didn't all dive there before the rockets got off, the rockets would have done it definitely.
I mean, that's the thing about Bandit. They have several explosive users, and it's kind of hard when you have multiple heavy users to deal with them. If you get one, then there's another one right there.
When you know there's
But they got some
heavies.
movement here. They got some movement
Oh,
here.
yeah, the
Yeah,
heavies
they
got
got it.
taken out.
This is good. They actually can make it. They have 1 minute. They can still make it.
You need to be extremely careful, like triple stacking cart when there's heavies up. And once they cleared it out is when they really started getting a lot of movement.
See the shot.
That's a really interesting thing about the blue
Nice
side is
rocket here, but glitched.
on Launchpad and Canyon, on the way to cart, there's shocks usually like set up on a bridge or something, which is very useful for clearing off that cart. Good on the devs for implementing that, because it's a really interesting feature.
Oh, they're
Glitch is
Oh,
such a skillful
that was a-
rocketeer. This is crazy.
Glitch got them smexy rocket curves.
You like those curves?
10, 9,
What do you mean by that?
7,
The rockets.
6, 5,
So Bandit, if they get this off, that's actually once again the underdog kind of showing the old team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
That's definitely an upset there.
Yeah, that was really an upset. Like I was saying before,
Bandit
if I
pre-
thought Dark was gonna win.
Checkpoint in Dark. I mean, I was pretty convinced Dark was gonna win this handily, but nice work, Bandit. Jeez. Well, if we check out the scores, we see Glitch Robot leading his team, 46 kills, 31 deaths, 51, 10 points. Then on the opposite side, Juvie leading the map in kills, 53 kills, 29 deaths, 59, 56, leading the map in score as well. Dark did a good job putting up a fight there. They pre-checkpointed Bandit, but Bandit answered back and said, nope, we're gonna pre-checkpoint you. So an extremely close match. That's what we like to see. Very good. Hopefully the domination map is equally as exciting.
I hope it's Waterway. I don't want to watch Core. Not Core. Is it Core? What is it called?
You know.
I don't even. No one wants to watch that. Let's get it out of it. If this Waterway, I'm leaving. I mean, not Waterway. If it's Core, I'm leaving. They got was TX Hook'em in here earlier?
No.
No, they had Texas
Yeah.
Toast. No,
Yeah, so they got
Hook'em.
sub in.
They got Hook'em
They
and Texas
subbed
Toast
in-
in.
Who did they
Looks like
take out?
Dark
Oh,
is gonna
Alex.
get some substitutions.
Hook'em took out Alex. Let's see what Dark does. I know they do. From when I was on Dark, they do a lot of subbing for each maps, which I find pretty interesting. 'Cause I don't.
I
know a
would
lot
think
of
it would
teams
be
that do
better
that.
to have a good few players and then a couple like subs that come in only if those good few players can't make it. Because it kind of like makes your whole team kind of like they're the same level, but there's no real like masters. They're all just kind of skillful in their own, you know.
Well, yeah. Hope they're bringing in Navius.
Maybe they're bringing brought Xavier. Maybe could someone like maybe message one of them to go like troll in when their spawns and like go in there and shoot them? That'd be kind of funny to see. Give us a bit of something to watch while we wait for the game to start.
I might have an idea of who they're bringing in, but I actually maybe not. I'm not sure.
I'll be back in a moment.
So a lot of these players I see a lot in pubs. They're really good. They put in a lot of work. I see them playing almost every day. These are definitely some skilled individuals.
Yes, definitely. I think I see especially Navius in pubs. Almost every time I look at the server list, he's in a
TX
pub.
Hook'em, dude. Every time, it's always if I can tell it's him, even if he's aliased.
It's so interesting. Like, there's always that one player that you always see on the thing, and it's like, oh my lord, how do you play that much? How do you have that much time? Every time.
Despite this league not really being that large, there's a lot of dedicated players, and it's really nice to see. Hopefully, as it grows, there'll be a lot more people like that. Maybe we'll start seeing more of the players in Discord actually playing the game.
Not just, yeah.
Not just talking and, you know, doing they thing.
I'm back. I went to get a coffee. Also, guys, I discovered that Oreo now makes gluten-free Oreos.
There was I was about to ask, is there gluten in Oreos? And I realized it's like the whatever it is called, the crust, the Oreo crust.
So good, gluten-free Oreos.
What do you think about all like the crazy new candies coming out?
What kind of candies?
Just like in general, I've just been seeing a lot of like commercials and ads on YouTube for like these crazy looking candies. If you know what I'm
Really?
talking about. Yeah, like I can't remember anything specifically, but I just know like if you're looking for an innovative industry, look at the candy industry. They always doing some crazy shit. I got a bunch of Reese cup eggs. They're like the Reese cups, but instead of it being like the little cups with like the spikes on the side, they're like actual eggs. And then they do the same thing for Christmas, make little trees. Definitely one of my favorite
I had both of
candies.
those.
Yeah, they're really good. They're a lot better than the actual Reese cups. They should make them like an all year
What kind
round
of eggs
thing.
though? Are they like the fully round ones, or like they like?
No, that's called a sphere. An egg is not a sphere.
No, but are they like 3D eggs? Like I'm not just like actually like an egg, because I have a Reese's right now that's like
They sell both, I
oval.
think. Yeah, they sell both.
Yeah, which one? Yeah,
I have both, I believe.
I think I do too. They're pretty crap. I love Reese's.
Don't get me started on lifesavers, dude. My teacher used to give those out every time we like did good on assignment or something. She like give you a lifesaver.
And you get Jolly Ranchers or lollipops.
All right. Jolly Ranchers. Which flavor? Which flavor are you
Yeah.
repping?
Never do wrong with like, what is it? A watermelon or green apple.
So I hear people talking mad smack about the Jolly Rancher because it's basic, but that it slaps. I don't want to hear it, you know?
Every Jolly Rancher flavor is good. Like, no, you can't go wrong with the Jolly Rancher. Some are better than others, but you can't go wrong.
Did you know they made Jolly Rancher Pop-Tarts?
Really?
Yeah, the Jolly Rancher Pop-Tarts. They were like, it had like green apple filling or like, what else? What other
Interesting.
flavors? Yeah, and they had like little the Jolly Rancher mascots where it's like they like little goobers and they're Jolly Ranchers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it had that on the front. Oh, speaking of funny mascots that look like goobers, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What do you think about that?
Their ads are honestly the best.
So Cinnamon
Also
Toast
love
Crunch is definitely one of the best cereals, but it gives you a stomach
Agreed.
ache. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I just try not to eat like a big portion of it.
I think it's because of all the cinnamon. It might cause a stomach ache. So it looks like our match is starting here. They're putting their hands up. They're doing thumbs up. So is it Waterway or is it Corey? That's the question.
I feel
while I'm
like-
asking. Is this gonna be a hella boring game or is this gonna be interesting?
For me, Corey feels like a 3-hour long movie that is like no, you know what it feels like? It feels like Grey's Anatomy. It's just very long.
It's like Better Call Saul or One Piece. No, it's good. It's good. You just gotta wait. I'm not gonna watch 600 episodes. Give me a break.
Yes. Alright, here we go. It's Waterway, yes.
Let's go. Okay. So
In
we're
3,
looking at Nubis,
2,
Nabis.
1.
He's a 9v. I'm gonna say hi to him after this game.
Blue
I don't know what
team
he's.
C.
Okay, he's shooting at the pistol sniper. I don't know what that initial volley was exactly doing.
Oh.
So I don't know if they're gonna be going they're gonna be grouping up at bottom B, but that'd be definitely interesting to see if that's what they are gonna be doing for strategy.
2,
Oh, they already got a count. Oh, someone
someone
crashed on Bandit side. Or something happened.
Oh, wait, power play. Just imagine there's a bunch of electricity around the screen going. Yeah, power play. All of them got wiped.
Well, all 4 of them got wiped.
No, all of them got wiped. One
Did
disconnect.
someone drop right at the start? I think there's something.
It was,
about
like,
the
right
game
after the start.
causing,
Average.
like, people to drop.
Don't use Quest 2. That's my suggestion. Use PC.
Dude, mine crashed on the PC yesterday.
Get a better PC.
Still issue.
Hardware issue. Quite hardware issue. Oh, that was a jump scare. I'm surprised he was able to get that. Is this are they in their base? I'd definitely be worried about a counter and B judging, especially because there's 3 in their base. Oh, was that a triple button hold? That's nasty. Yeah, I think they're a little angry about that upset.
They
The
ain't playing
canyon.
around anymore.
Yeah, they're like, maybe we can just have a little fun, go in, maybe kill a few people, get post checkpoint them, who knows. And then now they realize that Bandit's a bit of a threat, and they're probably focusing it up a bit. Yeah, already getting a third countdown. I'd really like to see them get this. Just
But you know what's
Holy
better than getting having a 2
God, that was
game?
quick.
am I allowed to say shit? Holy
Go for it.
shit. That was one of the fastest wins I've ever seen. Good shit, Dark.
Wow.
Good job.
Well, I love control points, so
Judging by how well they did on the domination, I think they're probably gonna do pretty alright in control point as well.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing, but one button.
it's a pretty even score across the whole game.
I would. I don't think there's enough time for the scores to become uneven.
It's okay. Good job, guys. We just do a little bit of like trolling.
Maybe Bandit was thinking the same way after beating Dark. Is like, they're not that good. We can mess around, and maybe they're gonna like do the same thing on control point. Who knows?
Looks like
Looks like they really like subbing people out.
probably gonna bring Tim back in, but I can't be sure. Because Tim is like, in my opinion, like some of the glue that holds their team together.
He's a little sticky. That's so stupid.
I think Schemos will also help a lot because he used to be on Onyx and
was
their
Schemos
strategy.
in the last game? Because Schemos is definitely a really good pistol sniper, and that will definitely contribute to that very,
He's-
very quick
yeah.
win they got.
I think he's played the whole game, but yeah. Well, now that we have a minute, what's your favorite candy?
Reese Cup and is gum candy? It's candy, right? Like spearmint gum, or like hard candy.
Interesting.
I don't really like the fruity stuff. Nothing against being fruity. I'm just not a big fan.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely-
I don't know.
Stuff like Starburst or like what else is there?
Starburst, Skittles.
Yeah, I don't mess with that. M&Ms are better than Skittles.
Agreed. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you put like a piece of candy in front of me, I'll probably take it. Like Skittles.
You're
if you put
devour it.
Skittles- yeah, but
Gorge
if I had
yourself.
like a Reese's cup in front of me and a Skittles, I would probably take the Reese's.
If you had a jar of candy and you had to pick one of the candies out of every candy, which one would you choose?
Twix.
Reese's cup.
Twix is crack.
Twix?
Twix and Reese. Twix and Reese's.
I
don't
like
know.
Kit Kats. Kit Kats and Reese's definitely. I like the crunch in the middle of the wafer.
Wafers are so good though. Like,
You know they have like a in China, not China. Is it Japan or China where they have like the Kit Kat,
oh yeah, those.
Kitu
insane
Katsu
flavors.
or whatever? Because it's like you will be lucky or something in Japanese or Chinese. I forget which one. So there's like a super big market for Kit Kats in one of those countries, and because of that, they have absolutely insane flavors like soy sauce, Kit Kats. I don't even know how they go about making those. Sorry for the candy talk. We don't really have a lot to say in these lobbies, and we kind of exhausted all of our game talk.
Yeah, like I said, they brought in Tim. I kind of assumed, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about in the lobby. Like, it's a pretty nice view of the snow, or it's a pretty nice.
Of the Rocky Mountains, or the
Yeah.
Himalayas, wherever this is. Maybe we're on like one of Mars's moons. Not Mars. Is it? Which place has all the moons?
Jupiter.
Yeah, one of Jupiter's moons or something.
I want to see like different kind of like lobbies, like backgrounds, like
Maybe
not
that's
just, like-
what Abyss is in. You know that one moon where it's like water everywhere, and they think there's a possibility for life underneath all the ice water. Not the team. Not the team.
I didn't really remember that much from science.
It's not science. It's like just like a random factoid.
We love factoids.
I love factoids, dude. Don't get me started on factoids. It's such a funny word, factoid.
Factoid. We just proved there's nothing to talk about in the lobby. Oh, they're dancing.
Were you on? You were not on the last season, were you, Vinny? I forget. Last season we had a thing where we'd like trade a Noggle
What?
for every game and like gather around him and hold hands. I forgot we did that until I came back this last 2 games.
I think Dark's a cult. Look at this.
I think the only cult in Hyperdash is that one that Mossy made. There's like 3 people in the server, even though he advertises it daily.
It's probably like their welcome server, and they probably have like one with like thousands. Secret
There's
cult.
thousands of people. I don't even think there's thousands of people that play Hyperdash.
True. A little bit too generous with those numbers.
Yeah, well, let's tone those numbers down a bit. You got a bit too much dip on your chip. Tim doing some funny hand gestures. What do you think he's saying? You got any theories? Any theorizers?
Probably like giving like strats.
He's
You know,
giving
we
the
love
talking to.
Yeah, we love the physical hand gestures while talking.
I'm just imagining he's berating his team like, you, I hate you. You need to do this better. Get good. That'd be funny. Shrike getting jiggy with it. His arms are jello.
He was kind of dashing around everywhere.
Maybe that's the nerves. You know, get a little antsy for the games. They probably are after that launch pad, but I'd be a little bit more confident after the just. I don't want to say stomp because you know, like Dark put their best out, you know. But it really was a stomp. They couldn't do anything.
But it does seem that Bandit is very strong on Canyon. But yeah. They're pretty strong on Canyon. Oh. Love them hand gestures.
They're posting up. Oh, it looks like we have a start. Mr. Quad, it's time to come back. Stop drinking your coffee or whatever you said.
Stop eating Oreos that are gluten free.
Yeah, stop eating gluten-free Oreos, you goober. You goon.
Quad, what is the cream made out of, like, in the middle? Can you just read this
Cream.
real quick?
It's made of cream. You know, chicken. Cream.
Really? Oh, yeah. Wait.
No, not like that. Like I meant like blended up, like him, like the human being, not you. Man, not on a stream, man. Come on.
No, wait, but like. Okay, well, the game started.
Stop giggling like that. No, like like.
Match start. 3,
Seems like. Oh my god, there's like 3 of them going flank. Or.
go.
So-called
Interesting.
free thinkers.
Blue team has first elimination. Red team has
Seems like
captured
Dark is very coordinated on.
Blue
Yeah,
team
the Dark set up already. Very fast. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Why were they chasing that?
Seems like they have a pretty good hold on button right now.
If they can keep this up the whole match, they'll probably be just as fast at the waterway.
The control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red
Oh,
team has
yeah.
captured
Schemos.
the control point. Blue team has
I don't even know what to
captured the
comment on that.
control
He was just kind of doing his thing.
Red team has captured the control point.
Little sprint strafing. Yeah, Dark is definitely coming in with these kind of large pushes all together, taking out button. And Bandit seems a bit more loosely kind of coordinated. They're just kind of trickling in, clicking button every now and again, just barely staying with Dark. Seems like they have a bit of a setup now. Juvie could probably just absolutely demolish that with those SMGs with the new buff. It didn't seem to work. That's all I can say. Nummies with his funny name, getting dash, getting button. Not putting much use with that dash. So a very important thing on control point is just understanding that how deadly what rails can be. If you are on a rail, you're very likely going to die just because of how open it is, how slow you're moving out in front of everyone. So you just really need to use the cover, use these spots, these little crevices like that spot right there. That I don't know who that was. I think that was Schemos. Yeah, it's a really good spot.
Sick. But you know, yeah.
From what I've seen, Bandit is mostly just setting up underneath the scoreboard, while Dark is taking these more kind of advanced spots. I'm a little confused about the roles Dark is using, considering that all of them are pushing the button at once. That's definitely a bit of an issue, considering how easily they can be wiped.
Yeah. Seems
Tread.
like they. I don't know what were you gonna say.
I was just saying tread.
Tread.
Tread. Tread being Texas.
Glitch robot.
Glitch robot.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Glitched robot being glitched robot. I don't know why they're not pushing. Their teammates are dying and they're. I don't know. I'm not
Seems like
really.
they're playing a little bit more passive in my opinion.
As you
than
can
Dark
see
is.
here, once again, like I said, they don't really have like set button pressers. I think they're all just kind of like going for it and just trying to stay in the area. So they that one person got picked off because two of them went for it.
Yeah, I think Dark is definitely more coordinated because
They can
yes,
work on it,
because-
of course. Because as you can see,
yeah,
two
it's
people
always
went
something to.
Blue
Yeah,
team
it's
has
not
captured the
a big
control
thing
point.
to. It's not very hard to.
Like
Oh, nice
look,
triple.
exactly what I was warning about.
Blue team
That you need to have a dedicated, like one or two dedicated button pressers, and unless they're dead, no one else should be clicking button, because then things like that happen.
has captured the control point.
And once again, someone just stole the button, and because of that, they had no dash and died.
The control point.
Those rockets are pretty powerful.
Blue team
Yeah, that's we usually don't see that in very many like league games.
Blue team
No, water behind. No.
I don't want to use the dasha word, but that's not really something you see in dasha tier gameplay. Is a lot of the heavies on this
has
map.
captured the control point.
Yeah, I think
Red team
most Dasha teams have like
has captured
yeah very like I don't know
They're
how
mostly
to describe
pistol.
it.
They're mostly pistols.
Yeah on this map, but I like seeing like some of the different teams do different things. It's pretty cool, like Bandit using their rockets.
captured the control point.
It really just
Different
makes
way
it
to
fun to
play.
watch. Very interesting games.
Especially when it goes to control point.
Dark definitely taking the lead here, ahead by about 50. This is about what we
can't wait for
expected.
Blue team has captured
Yeah, but I'm impressed with Bandit right now. Like they're doing pretty well. What server is the squad?
I think it's New York.
blue team has captured
Oh wow, how they put the whole match on New York? That's pretty impressive, especially for the waterway on Dark.
That definitely gave a bit of advantage to Bandit, but they still were able to get a very good amount of time to beat Bandit, especially on a map that's not exactly favorable, you know.
Blue team has captured
I think Tread and Glitch Robot like that spot, like the pistol sniping and the rocket sniping. Texas Toast just having an absolute seizure on button and it working. Just that crazy movement, that jiggling, that gyrating.
the control
I think someone else on our team does that a lot though. We're used to.
Blue team has captured
Reminds me of spaghetti.
I just spaghetti. I just saw a lot of sparks there, so maybe Dark is hair ragging a little bit.
the control point.
Well, I mean, it is an EE
that-
team. They kind of.
I don't know if that was hit rigged or
The control
oh
nice.
Blue team
damn,
has
good shit.
captured
Whoever
the
that was.
control point. Red team has captured
Glitch Robot stealing their dash.
Blue team
Maybe he'll
has
flank up
captured
behind
the
them.
control point.
Never mind.
Oh, this can be a good way.
Yeah. It might. I'm surprised he survived that long. Good on him
Yeah.
for positioning and surviving that long. I think I accidentally just threw my phone across the room. No, that was a water bottle. Okay, we're good.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point.
Seems like Glitch Robot is disrupting a lot after not picking up the rockets.
Honestly, in my opinion, seeing what he was doing with those rockets and seeing how much Dark likes to click the button all at once, I would be picking up those rockets if I was him.
The control point.
Rockets possibly the new meta for control point.
Red team
No way.
Eh,
the control point.
can't say for certain because,
Captured
like I said,
point.
uh,
Has captured the control point.
you don't really see a lot of like that, all of the team going and click the button once, and that dash at your gameplay.
Control point.
It's you only really see this in kind of Sprinter and Walker, and maybe some like lower tier level dasher tier. Oh, I actually said Sprinter and Walker within a hard R. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to offend anyone, but yeah. That's why you don't really see rockets or anything, because they have the rolls bit set out a bit more. Schemos. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't get that kill off. That was nasty. I don't know why they're holding button at this point.
That's pretty interesting.
Blue team has captured the control point.
I think the score is pretty spread out now.
Yeah.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Bandit would need a miracle to catch up at this point. Not to be rude, but it's not really in their favor. They've been consistently getting cleared, consistently just having Dark kind of just shut down everything.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty cool that they won that canyon, even though the server is on Dark's favor. But
Yeah,
I
most
think it's still pretty amazing. Oh, the rockets, yes. Oh, damn. We love them rockets.
So they only need 20 more seconds, just about 22, 21. So I think this is probably gonna be gaming a little bit. It's just up to Dark to try to control this. Tim, I don't know what that was, but he just kind of smoothed out of the way.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a bit of a goober play. As you can see here, yeah, they're really controlling, they're really disrupting, they're just kind of putting a stop to everything Bandit's trying. A couple are getting through and trying to hold down the button. Looks like they got a bit of a setup, but they're just using it to hold the button, and that's all they really can do. Yeah, 2 more seconds, 1. Yep, that's it. So, really interesting game, really crazy upset on that canyon. I'm a little disappointed that it didn't go to past checkpoint. That would have been that would have been a lot of fun to watch with good past checkpoint. You know, maybe I could study some Bandit strats if they went post checkpoint. So Dark Strike, we can with these control point games, you can definitely tell who's disrupting or who's pistol sniping by the kills and their points. The Glitched Robot was pistol sniping and using those rockets, and Schemos and Strike were both kind of disrupting. Texas Toast and Tim both top scoring, definitely the button pressers of the game.
yes.
They're putting their KDs on the line to get that dub. Very noble.
So overall, good match by Bandit and Dark here. Thank you, Rusty and Vanisher, for joining me. That's it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.